quick audio check. Now I've got to do one more audio check. Hello everybody, welcome to Dusty Pro League. Here we are, back at it. We've got new layout, new everything. Things are going to be good and I'm excited to get into it. You can see the gameplay up at the top right. I'm going to do a quick audio check. Yes, everything's working smoothly. Hopefully there's going to be no crashing or lag problems. We couldn't finish off the last Dusty, I think it was like Season 2, Game 2, Map 1, because everything screwed up, people were moving console and all that. So yeah, but here we are now, back at it, and we're going to get straight into it. The match is starting up, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And here we go, getting into the match. We're going to be on coastline this time, and the defenders are going to be defending bombs. Right, there was some cutting out there because I was just muting and unmuting my mic. That is fine. If there's any problems in the stream, then please type it in the chat so I can get that noted and try and fix it. Hopefully there'll be no problems in the stream, but that will just time will tell with that. And I'm just going to do some last minute checks before we fully commit to the stream. Alright, one more audio check. I do sound quite quiet. Anyway, here we go. If things are too quiet or too loud, or as I've said, if there's any audio problems, if there's any problems in general, type it down in the chat, tell me, and I'll try my best to fix it. And we'll get into this. And you know what I'll do? I'll turn that off as well so you get a better picture. If the quality of the stream goes down, you should be able just to turn it back up to 180p or 720p inside the YouTube settings option. And here we go, we're getting into it. The blue team ban is going to be Ash, with orange team going for the Jackal and Jaeger picks. Ash and Jaeger, very odd bans, used to be meta back in the day, and they still are meta. Clash going to be banned from the blue team, very annoying op, see it in ranked all the time. Don't say I'm muted. That's taken out of order now. And if I can check that by just turning up my phone volume. Right, Dank Express, unfunny. Anyway, here we go. By the way, with the teams, I believe in the description, if you would like to check the description, there is links to everybody's channel, links to my TikTok and my Twitch, if you would like to support the people here. That would be very appreciated. And yeah, the teams, Taylor is on one team and Skeptor is on another team. That was deliberate because Skeptor and Taylor have had some beef recently, and so we decided that it would be quite fitting to put them on opposite teams. Just to kind of spice things up here. Now, I've done some test streams, but I haven't done this test stream. I've done a quick 1v1, and that's really it. So you've just got to bear with us. This is the first time we've done this level of production on a Dusty stream, so it's gonna be something. I'm nervous for any problems. Chris is going to be joining us today. He agreed to be tryharding this entire time, and so it hopefully should produce a really good match. Should be exciting. It's an odd setup from, am I seeing this right? I think I am. It's a very odd setup from the defenders. An unreinforced wall with a mirror window on it, with the rotate being reinforced. Very, very weird. All of the quad walls not being reinforced. This is going to be a different approach that's getting took here. While the attacking teams are just going to take down the barricades. Flixwab having... Flix, this is his debut. I forgot to mention that. Flix's first time inside Dusty is going to be today. All of the attackers droning at the same time. One drone getting nitro-celled by Flix. And now they're going to be double peeking this window. Hibana is going to come around the corner and could encounter a gunfight with Flix. Bullets are going to get traded out, but nothing much happening. Chris was there to back up Flix, and now we could encounter a little fight. Oh, what a pick from Skeptor. Chris is low HP. Skeptor gets one, sees the bandit, kills the bandit. Now it's just down to Taylor 82 by himself inside kitchen to win this. Gets one, but then gets refragged by the Thatcher. And a fast first round inside this Dusty. Thatcher getting the refrag, and that was a clean sweep. Skeptor playing really well. Now we go to the intermission screen. You can see the gameplay up there, I believe. Was it like there? So you can see like all the bands, all the bands that are happening and all that. And then I'm here because we need to go over that round. I did not mean to do that. Right. Hi guys, I'm back. Skeptor played amazing that round. With his Hibana plays was perfect. It was perfect. He went in, clapped Flicks. It was a quite an even gunfight between him and Flicks, but he clapped Flicks and then proceeded to clean up on Chris because Chris was low health. He got the call. It's probably that Chris was in kitchen, and so he's cleaned up on this. Flicks has messaged me that he wants to die. That's not very a positive message. But yeah, great from Skeptor, good from Thatcher to get that refrag because they all pushed site at the same time, which was really good in terms of just getting that control and just finishing off the round. Great from the attackers, and we're going to head back into it with the operator lineup of Pulse, Capcan and Rook. That is a unique lineup. I think Capcan, it's a weird lineup, but it's a not weird lineup at the same time. It's one of them, I don't know how to explain it. Capcan is just annoying. Pulse, great from below Hookah and below Billards. And Chris is going to play that support role, going to get that Rook armor and just help out the team when the team are in weird situations. Skeptor are going to stick with that Hibana. I'm assuming Apollo was Thatcher last round, and then Bandit Bun going IQ. All of them are going to spawn runes, which is going to be a odd push because they're probably all going to come from the same side. No peeks so far, no aggressive defenders or attackers. They might go for an aqua push though, the attacking team. I'm just going to try and see what type of lineup. They do have somebody, they do have a Skeptor up here who's going to get some good shots off onto Taylor, but because of the range it's not going to do much damage. He could get another sight on an opponent though, if they decide to cross that again. But they're going to play it more safe. And it seems IQ might be in a little bit of business. There is one person lying at that hookah bar that they could shoot for the wall and get, but of course they don't have wall hacks. Flicks Wab has been exposed inside that aqua corner, and IQ, I presume, is aware of it. IQ going to get a shot off from Chrissy. Chrissy tries to make a move onto it, but can't do much. Flicks Wab rushes outside, misses all his shots. Skeptor's going to be pushing up to hookah window, and the defenders are going to repel him back. It's a brilliant pick from Flicks Wab. Taylor goes down. It's chaos. Skeptor still repelling on that hookah window to provide that support. Bandit Bun outside hookah. Flicks Wab going to try and get a kill here, because if he can, that's their attack completely mudded. But they're going to get shot through the barricade. Skeptor doing amazing as pair again. And it's down to Chrissy Lydon to win this round for the defenders. IQ is going to be in sight. Skeptor's going to be on a window. It's a brilliant setup from the attackers. The diffuser is going to go down. Chrissy Lydon left, stunned inside Aqua. He's going to be shooting through the wall, but most of the bullets just going to hit the bomb. Oh wait, maybe. Wait a minute. Did Bandit Bun actually get killed? I think he did. But Skeptor cleans up anyway. Now, the reason, right, hold on, I'm going to have to change a setting here. The reason that I didn't know that Bandit Bun got killed through the wall is quite simply because of something here. What is it? Where it doesn't come up. I've got the setting off where it doesn't show you in, like, at the top right when people die. So it's actually a wee bit annoying for this type of stuff. I don't know. If one of you know what it is, then tell me. How many rounds have been played? It's the Ubisoft created Pro League playlist. So however rounds get played in Pro League, it's going to be however many rounds get played in this. That's how it's going to work. 2-0 to the blue team. Very one-sided so far. Skeptor has got to be the man of the match. What I could do is just do this. Normal. Right, I've changed my HUD settings. I hope it's not too weird.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
It should be alright. But we'll see how this goes. Thank you for everybody tuning in on the stream. So far it's going well.
10 seconds left before insertion.
And hopefully that can live long.
5 seconds to go.
Tell your friends and family this match.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Defender's going to go for this hookah and billiards defense again. We'll see if it works. They seem to only have one anchor of Melusi, which could be the play because they've fully anchored the last 2 rounds, and so having a bit of roamers won't do any harm. Bannockburn's going to probably get Hatch. Skeptor has pushed in through main entrance. I don't know where that last attacker is. I've got no idea where the last attacker is. They're both on the roof. Skeptor is already in Aqua though. Could tell his team that he's in and they can just drop down to Blacktop. Which they might do. Bannockburn's going to drone down Hatch and could get into a little bit of a gunfight as Flex is going to get droned out. We're going to keep an eye on this situation as Skeptor is planning an attack onto site. Flex scaring the Bannockburn, keeping him from dropping that hatch. And Skeptor is going to be in sight, well, nearly in sight. He's got a lot of freedom. It's a free pick onto Taylor. Taylor completely oblivious to the Roman Havana. Nobody else is going to be in sight, and so it's a free plant. But little does Skeptor know that nobody's in sight. He's going to make the move now. Teammates are going to be dropping down to Blacktop. He's going to look, have an oversee of Hookah. Bannockburn still on the roof to support. Flex Wab shooting. Chrissy Line getting a kill. This flank from Chrissy Line could go really well. They're going to sandwich the person in Aqua. Flex turning around the corner. Sees the person behind the bar. Oh, that is terrible aim. Oh, the aim is appalling. But Chrissy Line picks up on the refrag. 1 versus 1. Bannockburn versus Chrissy Line. Chrissy Line hasn't touched this game in months. Well, Bannockburn plays it kinda a decent amount. That is Dusty Pro League, it is pretty dusty. Chrissy Line, he's going to be aiming pretty low, but that doesn't stop him from getting the kills. He's going 2 and 2. Bannockburn inside, and what a kill! It's going to be a headshot onto the dome of Bannockburn. And not Flex. Chrissy Line picks up what we call in Dusty an ace to win his team that round. Chrissy Line. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? What a round from Chrissy. Flex Wab, he messaged me talking crud about his teammates, but Flex Wab was awful that round with that aim, but Chrissy Line had enough of it, and Chrissy Line took matters into his own hands. Clapped Bannockburn, clapped Skeptor, clapped, who's the last guy? Apollo. It was a fair enough, simple round. I tell you what, that is exciting. Looking at the bands, well, not the bands, the operator selections here. It's going to be an interesting one. This round is going to be interesting. The operators looked a wee bit wiggity. I'm interested to see what Flex is going to do with this castle. You live in your attic? I do live in an attic. Stick it in it. They're going to reinforce the quad walls this time, or at least Doc baiting me with it. He's going to stick it. We've got a lot of prepping to do in this site, and we'll see how effective they can do that. Maybe this time they'll make the rotate on these walls, which is what they didn't do last time. All quad walls going to be reinforced. They're not going to do the blacktop angle. They're just going to reinforce it all up. And it does look like one of the matches where they're just going to sit inside and hope for the best. And that might be the best approach. But I mean, last time when they were roaming, it actually got them around, so maybe it's not the best approach. We'll see. All the attackers spawning over at ruins/poolside. One's going to be jumping right in to Hookah. It's going to be Skeptor, who's already going 6 and 1. That is the equivalent to 2 aces. And I don't believe it was 2 aces. Yeah, I don't believe it was 2 aces, but you know, he's been popping off. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. He's going to be doing a bit of vertical play though, seeing if he can get angle on any defenders. Flex Wab's aware of it, and so is the rest of the team. They're all sat nicely in sight. If every attacker goes for a vertical play, they could definitely split open this defense since they're all in sight. But the attack team doesn't know what to think because, you know, Roman last round and now anchoring, they don't know what the idea is going to be. Apollo could have got that with his breach charge or Habana pellets, but going to let Flores take control of that. A defender has got a wee nice angle. It's going to be Flex holding the angle. Habana's going to swing. Flex nearly getting headshot. Oh, what a pick! Apollo took it out of the game with a brilliant kill from Flex Wab. That's him going to start to turn up. Skeptor's going to regroup with Bannockburn. Bannockburn's going to give a call that somebody's in that kitchen corridor, but they're going to escape in time, but not in time for Skeptor. He's going to sweep up on Taylor. Flex Wab going to be doing a wee peek here. Skeptor's going to go for it. It's a risky game to play. Chrissy Line still anchoring down inside bathroom. Bannockburn still over on that Sunrise side. Skeptor making the most amount of use of the map, going around to bathroom now. Chrissy Line's going to get called back to his bathroom den, runs into the bullets, and now it's down to Flex to win this one and gets so smoked immediately by Skeptor. Solid round from the attack. Chrissy Lydon a little bit brain dead there, but what can you say? He barely plays this game. It's Dusty Pro League for a reason. And that was a solid round from the attackers. And I'm back. Well, right, I can't see the stats. I thought I could see the stats. Right, let me have a wee look at the stats. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's the stats. You can see everyone's stats there. I've said stats quite a lot. Skeptor is by far man of the match. He is having no mercy. This lobby is too easy for him. Nobody's posing a threat except for Chrissy Lydon. Chrissy Lydon is the only one posing a threat right now. Flex, he's on the come up. He wasn't great at the beginning of this, but now he's going to start making his way, building up the ranks. But yeah, we'll see if the Orange team have anything in them to actually fight back. It's going to be a tricky one. Let's see how this goes. Rightio. We'll see where the blue team are spawning. If they'll do another group spawn where they all spawn in the same place, or if they're actually going to have a bit of diversity and switch it up. Another different operator selection from the defense. It seems the defense have not found operators that they want to stick with. They're still kind of stuck with just randomizing the ops,
10 seconds to go.
which is okay, but they just haven't found what the blue team have found with consistent operators that's getting them kills.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
What are your thoughts as well, viewers? We've got a 3v3 in Dusty Pro League. This is not what you expected. Chrissy Lydon coming in. It was literally just today that he was playing a bit of ranked, and they offered it to him, and he took the chance with Dusty. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and he's took it, and he's doing well. Skeptor droning out office, seeing if there's any defenders that are wanting to roam just one room off a site, and it seems that there's not. Oh, there is Flex. He's going to be in CC. He's going to be the one roamer for the defense this round. We'll see how that plays out. Skeptor now, he's going to try and execute his plan of office, and I'm quite interested in it because there is a maestro to the hard right of that doorway. So there might be something happening. Chrissy Lydon is getting a bit of gunfire as well. Bannockburn gets the kill though. Unfortunately, we didn't see it because I'm quite obsessed in this Skeptor Taylor situation. This is a firefight we want to see. Flex is going to intervene from CC, and now Skeptor's going to be a bit worried. No, he's not, because Apollo took out Taylor and Skeptor has took out Flex. It's as simple as that. Attack. Take another round. Another brilliant execution. And it's just been sloppy from the defense team. They need to do what they done in that first round again, where Chrissy Lydon peaks. They're not working well as a team. And as you can see by the stats, there's not even a standout player. They're all just mid right now. On the attack team though, it is a pretty... In this entire match so far, on this entire map, the Skeptor's just been taking it. Flex is still messaging me saying that the teams are not right. Don't know about that. I think it's just petty excuses, very petty from Flex. If that's the right word I should be using.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Having a stroke, ignore me. Right, I'll ignore you. Well, I didn't ignore you because I don't know. Defense is now. Is this the last round of defense? It might be like the last or the second last round for defense. They're going to be choosing to defend Billards and nope, not Billards. I get Billards and Penthouse mixed up a lot. I don't know why, but they're going to be defending Penthouse and Theatre. Well, the attack, you can still see a consistent pattern of operators in the attack, and it's working perfectly for them. And once again, you can see a consistent pattern of the defense just changing ops. And so it's not been great from them. There's no problem in changing ops, right? But they're not with it. They're playing just stupidly. Flex saying this is a waste of time. This is childish behaviour from Flex. I'm not gonna let it slide. Him secretly messaging me. I'll let it be known to the public that he is acting very childish right now. And very salty that he's not winning. But with the right attitude, his team can definitely bring it back. Chrissy Lines already took some HP, and I did not acknowledge it. As you know, 3v3 is a bit much, man. There's so much going on. This is not what Dusty is used to. It's going to be Bannockburn going for a hookah take, while Apollo is going to be clearing out Hall of Fame, and probably while doing that is going to clear out VIP. This time the defenders have 2 roamers, which is a nice little switch up. One person on the roof, which is going to go for bathroom hatch. Apollo and Skeptor could link up nicely here with the spots that they're in. Oh, and Bannockburn again is getting some shots off against what I presume is Chrissy Line, because I just saw his health go down. It's not looking great. Chrissy Line is wasting a wee bit of time, but it doesn't look great for him. Chrissy Line finally gets knocked from the roof. I'm assuming that was Skeptor peeking down. Oh, there's a bit of gunfight going on over here. Flex getting hit, Bannockburn's very low. Skeptor did pick off Chrissy from the roof, which was expected. Skeptor's now getting hit as he is in sight. I believe that was some damage from the Thorn Grenade. And now they're going to probably take sight. Taylor is in there though, and they could double rush. Both defenders going to be in sight now, and that is some crucial information. I'm interested in what Taylor's going to do here. See Skeptor run in. He's going to miss some crucial shots. And now it's just down to Flex inside Theatre. He's only got the M12, and so it's not great. He's going to miss some shots there. One person pushing for the hallway, and he's going to get shot for the wall. Bannockburn wins the round for the attack. Another poor round from the defence. It is a very, very poor round again. Not impressive at all. First of all, Flex acting childish. It's poor. It's poor. I'm not going to be the guy who just kind of gets these messages and is going to sit silent and just be like, you know, it's a robbery, man. It's childish. Look, dead in the eye. It's childish. Why are you messaging me saying the teams are unfair and all that? Come on. But apart from that, Blue team are playing amazing. Blue team are taking all the chances they can get, and Orange team just don't know how to cope with that. Taylor has been pretty silent, because if I go over and check out the stats, Taylor is going 1-6, which isn't great. It's surprising the talk that's coming from FlexWab, sitting at 2-6. It may be MVP, but he's getting outfragged by Chris. So that is not great for him. But we'll see if stuff can switch round with Team Taylor being on attack. Now with a bit of operator switching, a bit of side switching, it could become a bit more intense.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
If you ever hear a weird noise, it's probably my water bottle. It just kind of makes a noise.
10 seconds left.
Well, it's going to be an interesting play of Mira. I'm going to see what he does here. Could invent some new strat. And he's going to message it to me on PS as well for everybody to see. There you go. I'm not lying about Flex. That was some proof that he does say this is a waste of time. Funking, that's great. Well, Flex with a little bit of childish behaviour. I don't think we'll be seeing him in Dusty Pro League again. It's very uncalled for that, and we will, behind the scenes, take care of that. There's a bit of content though, so I appreciate it, I guess. What is Flicks doing, that poor camera? Taylor's already attached himself onto the building. Chris is doing some questionable movement. Taylor could go for a wee solo push here to try and take Aqua. We'll see how he approaches this. It's nothing much to say yet, because not any side making a move. Well, there is people going for Hookah now. As I say that, Flicks is going to make a move on Hookah. Him and Chrissy, while Taylor sticks to his Aqua play. I'm just interested on how the attack are going to push this round. They're all at different bits of the map. And so I guess you just got to say they've got to win their ones here. Oh, what a run out from Apollo. Gets Flicks, who's just standing clueless, and could get the second on Chrissy. Taylor drops down. Shots are getting missed. Chrissy is low though. Not a great C4. Skepta picks up on one. It's going to be down to Taylor. It's another clutch situation for Taylor. We'll see if he can win this. Flicks being even more of a baby. Not great from him. He'll never be in a Dusty again. I heavily doubt he'll be in another one. Taylor now. He's just going to hold Hall of Fame door. He's aiming at pelvis level. Going to swing. Sees the Thunderbird. Doesn't land any shots, but does get the one bullet into the head, which is going to knock out Bannockburn for this round. He doesn't have all the health in the world, but he might have all the skill in the world to win this. The defense are probably going to try and sandwich him, but they're not. They're quite far apart, the defense. If you can get another kill here, it's winnable. Sees the bandit, but he's aiming low and he can't control his reticle. And so Apollo picks up on that and gets the frag. Lovely kill from Apollo. Taylor has been shut down, and that is going to be the end of round 7. We're on to match point already. It's 6-1 to Team Skepta, which is quite interesting. Going to go over back to the intermission. We've got to go over this Flicks stuff. I'm not happy with what Flicks is saying. He's talking about not wanting to play. That's fine. You play for this one, you don't need to play anymore. That's alright. You can't be behaving like this in online. And I know I'm taking it very seriously, but he's messaging it to me for the whole stream to say, and it's not the nicest language. Some people find it offensive. So I'm just going to point it out. I'm getting more messages. Matthew is now saying cheat and that it's rigged.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Let that
attackers.
speak for itself. Going back into the gameplay though. The more mature team are obviously having the lead here, which is not expected. So it is expected that the mature team have the lead. Yeah. What can I say? Oh, and it's Chris as well. Chris says that he can't with this team, so I'm getting messages from the entire team Taylor messaging me saying that they can't anymore. All this over a Rainbow Custom match. Keep in mind that we're not in primary school, we are in high school, and this is how people are behaving. It's disappointing, but what can you do? From Chris, I think Chris is just saying that because I'm assuming that Flicks and Taylor are arguing. That's what my assumption is. And so I don't think Chris is like giving up or anything. I think he's just fed up with them two arguing. But I could be wrong, I'm not in the party. So yeah. By the way, I made this one the most official one yet. I've split them up into different parties. So there's zero cheating. The only cheating they can do is watch the stream. Taylor is in a little bit of a gunfight with Valkyrie. Apollo gets took down. This is a better start for Team Taylor, because although Taylor's low, he's got that first opening frag, and this could be the start of a redemption, of a comeback. But it's been shut down quite quickly by Skepta as he gets the kill onto Taylor. It's now going to be a balanced 2v2. Let's see. Flex, he can talk the talk, but can he walk the walk inside this round where it's his chance to turn up? Chris is going to be in CC, while Flex is still trying to have a wee gunfight with Capcan. Skeptor's offside. So it looks like both attackers are going to be inside their own gunfights, and yes, they are. Chrissy is going to lose his. Flex is now going to have a gunfight with Capcan. Aiming all over the place, run out by Skeptor. Gets some nice bullets off. He's going to switch to the pistol Flex. He might go for the one tap. He's going to land a shot, and maybe could have got the kill if he didn't have pistol out. Capcan's going to peek. It's a free kill for Flex, but his aim is atrocious. Didn't think a player like Flex would be talking all the trash and can't aim. Capcan getting some nice shots off. Oh, it's a brilliant kill though. I'm going to need to take back my words. That was a lovely kill from Flex. And now Skeptor has the whole advantage here. But can Flex get around in the bag for his team? Oh, Skeptor moves away as soon as Flex peaks. And now Flex could make a run into sight. But he's still got 50 seconds, so he's got all the time in the world to wait. Can he drone it? Could do a bit of damage to Skeptor with the Twitch drone. Sees where he's peeking. Yeah, he's gonna go for the swing here. He's playing it conservative. Sees Skeptor push. Doesn't get the shots off in time. This is intense. To win the game, Skeptor. Somebody peek. Sooner or later, somebody's dying. All Skeptor needs to do is land one bullet. Well, Flex needs to get a headshot, and Skeptor lands the bullet. That's game. 7 to Team Skeptor, 1 to Team Taylor. Skeptor is a very cracked player. He's been on the come up all day long. 16-1 by Skeptor. The rest of the players lying low. Don't count out the rest of Skeptor's team though, because they did play a crucial part. And this is your final leaderboard. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. That was probably the most effort I've put into Dusty yet, because all the other ones have just been streamed off the PS4 or 5. Actually, I haven't done a Dusty streamed off the PS5. I've just done this one. And the funking words coming back out by Flex. Not great from him. So yeah, some of the behaviour I do apologise for, but yeah, this was great. Great performance by Skeptor and great performance by Team Skeptor. Great performance by Chrissy as well. I've got to shout him out. He deserves some credit. I feel bad for him because, you know, it wasn't very sportsmanship behaviour. I'm going to have one last look at the chat before we wrap up today. Oh, this Stadia players joining Dusty Pro League. Are you dissing Dusty Pro League? Right. I can't. Right, I know I say I put the most effort into this, Dusty, but I can't control how the players play. Right, it's a 3v3, so I've got extra players in. Or collectively, we've got extra players in. I've got these overlays and stuff. I've got the webcam. I've put effort in, but the players, you know, have made it a very one-sided affair. You need to hear comms. I can't do comms anymore. It's I know I say I put a lot of effort, but that's too extreme. Don't worry, broski, it was great. I appreciate that, Dank Express. Well, we have 11 viewers in the chat, so thank you everybody with 11 viewers. That is our record. Thank you everybody for joining into this Dusty Pro League, and I hope you had a great time. This is going to be the end though. 7 to Team Skeptor, 1 to Team Taylor. Check the description for everybody's links, and I hope you stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.